It is 6:13 on this Wednesday evening. Jason Michael's been awful busy tonight. See him running around here.
Back and forth and back and forth. Very busy.
I've had my roller skates on, rollerblading, and all the four wheels been moving too. But it's been an interesting day across Northeast Ohio. First snow, even some freezing temperatures this morning. We've now warmed things up into the low 40s across the region and switched things over.
Do that again. Nice.
We switched things over to rainfall.
Sound effects.
Yes, we got to make this forecast a little bit more interactive for us. All right, here we go, Northeast Ohio. Low 40s right now. Notice that we start to switch things over again as we kind of flirt back into the mid to upper 30s later this evening into the overnight. We still have to pull this low right up to our north and east, and you can see there as it's just slowly beginning to kind of trek here. And even, I bet they're getting some thunder snow back there in southern Canada. Yeah, that is quite nice for them. But that return flow, of course, that cyclonic flow is going to pull in a little bit more of those rain showers. But as it moves over towards the east, as I was just saying, we're going to switch things over to rain. Heavier rain moving through portions of the north and also eastern areas over towards Geauga, Ashtabula County, stretching south, even of Trumbull, even a little bit over towards Mahoning. That's beginning to thin out as well. Most of Northeast Ohio, at least maybe about 70% of Northeast Ohio is just cloud filled right now. No precipitation happening. It's a little bit light and wet down there south. Carroll County, even Tuscarawas County, they were getting some earlier rain showers along with Stark. That activities move up to the north as I was just showing you. But earlier rain put down about an inch or a little bit over an inch in this area. We're likely going to have the same in northbound in the area as well. But as far as traffic goes, traffic is not a major issue right now. However, I preface, because we still have some slick spots, some ponding on the roadways. I think those on-ramps and those off-ramps, those interchanges, as I always talk about, I think those are going to be the key areas that you have to take a little bit slow. And we're seeing that south near the Akron area right now near 277 as well as 77. So let's widen the scope here and show you what's happening. We're smack dab in between two areas of low pressure. Heavy rain south and east along the mid-Atlantic, I-95 northbound. You can see near the Philadelphia region, as well as New York City getting some heavier rains. We have one cold front, two cold fronts. This is going to be sliding down in. We're having another clipper system following suit after that, and that closes out the work week heading towards the weekend. So additional snows, more along the lines of the lake effect banding tomorrow leading towards Friday. Then Friday night into Saturday is what's prompting this winter weather advisory. This now goes through about 7 a.m. on Friday morning, Cuyahoga, Lake Geauga County, Ashtabula. So it is likely you'll get maybe about an inch, maybe 3 inches of snowfall in total over the next 48 hours. This now takes us through about 7 a.m. Notice, not too menacing, maybe around a half inch or so. Through the afternoon and the evening hours, we could be picking up a little bit more, nearly an inch or so, maybe going a little bit beyond that. Come Friday, though, we're going to start to have a little bit of heavier snows coming on in, and I'll explain to you exactly what that looks like and why that's happening. So some of those darker blues and pinks and purples is showing some higher snowfall accumulations. Here's your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. Packaging it up again, rain switching over to snow overnight tonight. A northwest wind comes in. We turn on the lake effect banding machine. That continues throughout the day for us on Thursday, beginning with temperatures in the low 30s. Perhaps maybe climbing up to 33, 34 degrees. That is the best we're doing for our Thursday. But some of these heavier bands that come through, I think tomorrow afternoon to the evening, this is lake effect. This is lake enhanced, and it's coming all the way over from the northern Great Lakes straight into Northeast Ohio. And I think that's where we stand a good chance of putting down some additional snowfalls. That takes us through about Friday. The bigger picture, system after system, we're calling it. So this is that late Thursday into Friday system, that clipper that's likely going to turn on that lake effect snow machine, bringing in all of that extra lake effect snow, adding on top of what we already have on the ground. Friday night into Saturday, we have another weak system arriving, heavier rain down towards the south. We're still going to be in that cold sector. Now here's what's interesting as we close out January heading towards next week. Another big dynamic system arrives, crisscrossing the country. Very cold air getting all the way down into the Texas region. Ice mixed with snow there, heavy rain, but also look at this this axis here. So this axis is likely set up. We'll have warming conditions and rain south, a little bit of ice mixed with rain and snow along and also perhaps through central Northeast Ohio. But on the northern side, we could have cold temperatures in the 20s and all snowfall. So that's going to be interesting closing out January into early February. So probably about Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Few snows overnight tonight near the freezing mark. Your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook will push a south wind into the region for Saturday and Sunday. Mid to upper 30s is what we're going to be expecting here. We cut things back down in a big way by Monday, Tuesday of next week. 20s return in the overnight, low 30s in the daytime. So as Russ, you were just saying, hit after hit after hit, and that's what it looks like in the 7-day.
I didn't have sound effects with mine, though. Just pointing
Usually,
out.
Thanks, Jason.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Thank you.